Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something that's going to blow your mind about the world of finance and how it's secretly propping up one of the biggest industries out there, airlines. You think airlines make their billions from selling tickets and flying you from point A to point B. Think again. The real money machine is hidden in those loyalty programs and credit card deals. We're talking about a novel finance hack where airlines have essentially turned into massive financial services companies, raking in cash from miles sales while barely breaking even on actual flights. Stick around because I'm breaking this down step by step, and by the end, you'll see why this could change how you look at your next credit card swipe or reward points redemption. Let's start with the basics. Imagine you're Delta Airlines, one of America's top carriers. In the second quarter of this year, they reported a whopping $2.1 billion in operating profit. Sounds impressive, right? But here's the twist. If you strip away everything except passenger revenue, Delta would actually be operating at a loss. Yeah, you heard that right. They're losing money on flying people around. And Delta's not alone. American, Southwest, and United. Same story. Last year, these big four airlines collectively made $14 billion in profits, but their core flying business was in the red. So, what's keeping them in the sky? It's not cargo or some side hustle, it's their loyalty programs. These aren't just perks for frequent flyers anymore. They've evolved into a $1 trillion ecosystem tying together consumers, banks, and airlines in a web of financial wizardry. Now, here's where the novel idea comes in. Airlines have flipped the script on traditional business models. Instead of being transportation companies, they're now finance powerhouses selling miles as a currency. The model's genius in its simplicity. Airlines sell miles in bulk to credit card issuers like American Express, Citigroup, and JP Morgan Chase. Then, cardholders earn those miles by spending on everyday stuff, groceries, gas, you name it. Finally, people redeem miles for flights, upgrades, or perks. Everyone wins. Banks get sticky customers who chase rewards, travelers feel like they're getting freebies, and airlines pocket upfront cash without delivering the service right away. In fact, in that recent quarter, American Express paid Delta about $2.1 billion, just enough to match their entire profit. Citigroup shelled out $1.4 billion to American, and Chase gave United $800 million. These payments are basically subsidies that let airlines drop ticket prices and stay competitive. But let's dig deeper into why this is such a revolutionary finance play. Back in 1981, when American Airlines launched the first big frequent flyer program, it was all about rewarding business travelers with free seats to build loyalty. Fast forward, and card issuers jumped in, transforming these programs into cash cows. Aviation is a brutal industry. Fuel prices swing wild. Economic downturns kill travel demand. And you've got huge upfront costs for planes and airports. Selling miles up front solves that cash flow nightmare. Airlines get money now, and they control redemption rules to push people toward empty seats or off peak times. It's like having a built in hedge fund. These loyalty schemes are now valued in the tens of billions, sometimes more than the airline stock itself. During the pandemic, when travel tanked, airlines didn't pawn off planes. They borrowed against future loyalty cash flows to stay liquid. That's next level financial engineering. What's fueling this growth? An explosion of co-branded credit cards with insane perks. Delta and Amex alone offer 7 different cards, from basic ones earning miles per dollar to premium versions with lounge access, free bags, and upgrades. About 1% of America's entire GDP flows through Delta's co-branded cards. That's how massive this is. Even non-airline cards like Chase Sapphire Reserve or Amex Platinum feed into it, converting points to miles and granting lounge entry. Banks love it because they charge hefty annual fees. Chase just hiked Sapphire to $795 a year, and Amex Platinum might jump soon too. But the real gold mine? Interchange fees. Every time you swipe a rewards card for $100, the issuer grabs about $2, gives back $1.50 in rewards, and pockets the rest. Last year, these fees hit $160 billion in the US alone. Compare that to places like Britain, where fees are capped at 0.3%, and you see why American Airlines dominate this game. Here's the innovative angle I want you to think about. This isn't just about airlines anymore, it's a blueprint for any volatile industry to stabilize with finance. Airlines award status based on spending now, not flights. You could hit American's top tier without ever boarding a plane. Partnerships are expanding too. Delta with Uber for ride miles, United with retail bonuses. It's creating loyalty networks that span your whole life. But is this sustainable? There are cracks showing. Lounges are packed like sardines, fees are skyrocketing, and rule changes are pissing off loyal customers. Regulators are sniffing around too. A recent attempt to cap interchange fees got shot down, but it could come back. If that happens, the whole engine could sputter. So, what's the takeaway from this finance revelation? Airlines have mastered turning loyalty into a financial fortress, making more from miles than miles in the air. It's a novel idea that blends consumer psychology, banking, and aviation into a profit machine. Next time you chase those points, remember, you're not just earning a free flight, you're funding an airline's survival. If you're in finance or business, this could inspire ways to monetize loyalty in your own field. Drop a comment. Have you maxed out on rewards cards? What's your craziest miles hack? Hit like if this opened your eyes, subscribe for more mind-bending finance deep dives, and I'll see you in the next one.